the family is so screwed up and messed up that it seemed very real. Because it's like, but you could also see how from the outside, it had everything that was, on the surface, especially the mother,
Eleanor.
Extraordinary lengths to keep everything looking just so, and that everything had to be. She was a gardener.
Yes, she is, and she complains to one of her sons that, gardens, you look after them properly, and they grow up and do pretty much like they ought. Unlike, say, people.
Yeah.
She really loves to have that control over what's happening. That's right, and if she doesn't like it, she can rip it up and she can put in something new. But with her sons, with her family, this is not the case, and you cannot go back.
She has, well, I was going to say she has 3 sons, but
she had 3. Oh,
yeah, she has 3 sons, but really, well, I call my sibling my brother the only child, so I identified very strongly with Ben. Who is a mensch. He is a really nice guy who's always trying, but he's got 2 problems. One, his brother Earl, who is
lout?
Yeah, and worse, a self-righteous one. And then he's dealing with his dead brother's Saint Murray, I came to think of him as, the sainted brother who could do no wrong, and for whom Eleanor is still living. He's a problem for everybody.
Not him so much as this idea of him that certainly lives on, that the grandmother Eleanor has made Murray huge. She has given him more place in death than he would ever have taken in life.
For a guy it's what, 8 seconds that a bull rider has?
That's right.
And they live for those 8 seconds.
Yep.
He's a guy who's used to that instant hit, but he is so careful and so doesn't jump, and things happen to him all over the place, and he's almost like the center of a hurricane. He's the calm place.
Yeah, I think he's had just about everything.
Is that why he's calm?
Well, there is a fear that most of us have, a visceral fear that most of us have, that I think to some degree really Cass doesn't have. He assumed that he would be killed bull riding. And when he wasn't, he realized that he wasn't going to be killed bull riding. I think that's left a real vacuum for him. Well, now what am I going to do?
And that vacuum becomes family. And then when he actually gets to Scotch River and discovers what is going to go into that space marked family that he's never had, I'm surprised he doesn't turn tail and run. But he's not that kind of a guy. And he sticks it out.
He does stick it out.
He rides that bull.
He does. It's more than 8 seconds.
Yeah.
This is why, when you separate the sheep from the goats, that he really is the hero. It's the things that happen in everyday life that really dwarf bull riding, I think. And what have we got more than bull riding as an extreme sport? But everyday life just dwarfs that stuff. So I sometimes wonder about these people who climb Mount Everest. I think, it's not enough excitement to try and say, pay your rent? No! You have to climb the peak of a mountain. The stuff that we do every day, the real big things that we do when we're on the planet, dwarf bull riding, mountain climbing, and gliding.
The book is Scotch River. I've been speaking with the author Linda Little, and Scotch River, published by Viking Canada.